Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. We have mixed trade overnight, not a lot of volume, not a lot of price change. Corn and wheat continuing to leak lower while bean market is supported a little bit. Each of the markets have its own individual things that are going on. In the beans, we're still trying to decide if we have enough beans here in the United States in this current marketing year to satisfy the demand. This is either done by higher imports, maybe a little bit lower demand, and maybe the fact that last year's crop was understated. We get an important report today with the April NOPR crush, and that data should show a bigger crush than last year, and it kind of adds a little bit to the tightness. We also noticed in the beans that the Dalian soybean meal futures market made new highs for the move. Some people are looking at better pork and poultry use in China. That's helping the demand side of things and helping margins a little bit. We're also noting that China's looking around the South American summer market to buy beans. And we also noted yesterday that the Brazilian and Argentina farmer was a big seller of beans this week. We will be watching export sales, but we're not expecting too much out of the bean market. Over in the corn, if you look at the chart, it looks like it's turned over. I think that some people feel that the corn market is looking ahead and saying, okay, we're getting rains in the Midwest, we're getting the crop planted, we're going to have a big supply, we're going to have an increase in carryout, and maybe a little bit lower export demand, and that should sink prices lower from where we are right now. It's just a weather market, and if we look at the 6 to 10 day and the 8 to 14 day maps, they both show kind of normal, maybe a little bit above normal temps, and normal rainfall for much of the Midwest. The only concern that we have is continued dryness in the Southwest and continued wetness in the extreme northern part of the Midwest. Over in the wheat market, it seems like wheat's trying to find demand. We saw estimates that the European market is seeing a bigger crop production, maybe bigger exports, more competition from the U.S. export market, and that we may have priced in the lower U.S. crop, and right now we may be pricing in the fact that demand may be coming down and U.S. prices are too high to try to compete for that demand. So the wheat market's seeing some liquidation. We're also seeing maybe a little less tension in Ukraine. There's still tension there, but we do have a premium in the wheat market because of what's going on in Ukraine. Ukraine, Russia, Kazakhstan combined as the biggest wheat exporters in the world. Informa, a private group, will be out today with their guesstimates for 2014 planted acres by crop, and we'll see if they add some acres because of less prevent plant and maybe some acres that the USDA hasn't accounted for. So all in all, a little bit lower corn and wheat trade and unchanged bean trade, and we'll see what the export sales say today, what the crush report says today, and what Informa says acres are going to be in 2014. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trade.